Chapter 6091. When Jacob came to his senses, tears were already streaming down his face. The student opposite him thought he was unwell and asked him again. "Vice President, would you like me to help you call your family and ask them to pick you up?" At this moment in Jacob's mind, a sharp and mean face appeared. And she trembled with fright. She quickly wiped away her tears and stammered. "No, don't bother. I just got something in my eyes." That person obviously not believe his poor excuse. He quickly said with concern, "Vice President, why don't you give your family a call? Or can I call a driver to take you back?" "No, no, no." Jacob quickly waved his hand and said, "I'll call my son-in-law and ask him to pick me up. He just returned and it should be fine." After that, he quickly took out his mobile phone and called Charlie. Just a few minutes ago, Charlie had just left the coffee shop and was about to send Pollard to the car first. Seeing Pollard walking straight towards a domestic new energy vehicle, he asked with some confusion, "Uncle, it seems that you didn't drive this kind of car before, right?" "This car is newly bought," Pollard said with a smile. "At school with students, we talk about finance, carbon neutrality, new energy, and supply chain. Some time ago, they did a topic about overtaking domestic new energy vehicles in corners. In order to learn more about it, I simply changed to a domestic new energy vehicle. It can be regarded as supporting the domestic car manufacturing industry with practical actions." Charlie nodded and said, "I met my grandfather and two uncles a few days ago. The An family is also investing in the new energy field in China. The first layout is power lithium batteries. They are very optimistic about new energy." Pollard's eyes lit up and he said with a smile, "Power batteries are a good track. Although it is a little late to enter the game now, it is the core of the new energy industry. In the new energy vehicles, the most expensive component is the power battery. So whoever can get the most cost-effective battery will be able to build the most cost-effective car. I believe that An family's strength and vision will not only focus on the power battery. They will start with power batteries first, and the final goal must be vehicle manufacturing. After all, the upstream industry of the automobile industry is too hard, with heavy asset models and low profit margins. It is better to make an overall plan to have a better chance." Charlie asked curiously, "Uncle, are you very optimistic about the new energy industry?" Pollard nodded and said with a smile, "Of course I am. This is the best example of overtaking in a corner. The old industrial power has accumulated in the field of internal combustion engines for too many years and formed its own technology. Overcoming barriers and their own positioning comfort zone, latecomers can only imitate them all the way, but have no chance to surpass them on this track. In this case, they can only find a way to change to a new gameplay that they have not started to pay attention to. This new gameplay is developed slowly, and when it develops to a certain level, you can attack the base and force them to change from leading to chasing you on your track. This will subvert all their previous advantages." Speaking of this, Pollard said again, "Have you ever studied how Apple headphones use one product to overtake others?" Charlie shook his head, "No." Pollard said, "For so many years, established headphone manufacturers were advocating dynamic coils, sound quality, cables, and all kinds of data and technologies that ordinary people don't understand. If Apple competes with them within their standards, there is no chance at all. But Apple directly made true wireless earphones with independent binaural ears that can automatically connect when you open the cover, automatically switch when you put them on the ears, automatically pause when you take them off, and automatically charge when you put them back. As for the sound quality or not, it doesn't matter at all. Other brands are not studying it. Now you won't talk about sound quality. The Apple worked on aspects other than sound quality that you haven't paid attention to. And then they will compete with you. This is overtaking in a corner. Look at the current headphone market, already completely dominated by Apple headphones and their imitators. It can be said responsibly that the hundreds of years of development of traditional wired headphones have been completely overturned. I believe that new energy vehicles will one day subvert the entire automotive industry.